migration journey here in Australia. So, wherever you are, whether you are overseas, not in Australia, or you are onshore here in Australia, whatever questions you have about Australian migration, you can shoot your questions here in the comment section, and we are here to answer all those questions in this live session. Before making any kind of disclaimer, what we are going to discuss in this live session today, we will be discussing about South Australia, how businesses were being raided and work rights were checked, and employers how they need to be careful. We will also talk about recently parent visa application from 22nd of April, how they are going to be changed to online platform. We will discuss about invitation rounds like New South Wales invitation round. We will also share so many success stories at Visa Empire, like how many people under many different occupation they got their 482 491 sorted through Visa Empire. So we'll talk about a lot today in this live session. So stay tuned to Visa Empire. Right now we are live on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So wherever you are, you can start writing in the comment section your questions related to Australian migration. So let me just hop on to this. Yes. Okay, so let's start with parent visa application. If you want to apply for Australian parent visa, permanent residency for your parents, you know right now what's the scenario? You have to lodge this application, a paper application. So when you lodge a paper application, it need to go by post. It takes time, and Perth office, processing office, when they process, sometime it takes about 1 to 2 months for them to process and then issue acknowledgement and bridging visa. So what's going to happen now from 22nd of April, through online portal, through online IMI portal, we will be able to lodge parent visa application. It means immediately we will be able to get auto granted bridging visa, or they will check the validity first and then they will grant the bridging visa. But the process is going to be smoother. You can attach the documents online. You need not to go to a JP, attach those documents how it used to be for paper application for parent visa. So they are going to make it very, very smooth and streamlined. So that's a very good news, and I think it's a welcoming news. And in coming future, like whatever application right now they are paper application, everything will be switched to online platform, and I think everybody should be doing that. And I don't know why Australia was lagging behind until now, but yes, they will be now doing everything online. Okay, we have our. Okay, somebody is asking, Devgan Sachin, what is the 189 processing time, please? Lodged in November 2025, still received status as in painter. Right now, 189 is about 6 to 8 months, even if it's painter, and we think that construction is prioritized, but still it is taking about 6 months. So if you have lodged in November, by next month, I think you should be getting a grant for your 189. Okay, all the best for this. Now, why 191 processing is delayed? Any idea? It is always the case, right? Whenever they start any new visa subclass, when they started 191 back in 2023, I guess that is when 191 new application got started. Used to be very quick, like 2 to 3 months, but now with the backlog number of application coming to that department, now the processing time has gone up to a year. And yeah, reasons are evident, just because whenever there will be number of application, it's going to take time, and the backlogs are pretty evident. Okay. Oh, somebody's saying, Pareto, I want to support you, my friend. Definitely, you can support us. You can support Visa Empire. You can share Visa Empire with your friends. Those who are looking for migration advice, yes, definitely you can support us. Ahmed is saying lodged in September, still waiting 2025. So Ahmed, just now, as I mentioned, it is taking about a year time. If it's a decision ready application, within like 9 months, you may get a response from immigration. And when we talk about decision ready application, it means all the required documents, they are already attached in online portal. AFPs are up to date. You know what is up to date AFP? Sometime your AFP is 12 months old, and in that case, department will again ask for request for further information. And whenever they request for further information, what does it mean? It means it's gonna delay your visa processing time, and it can delay easily 2 to 3 months. Okay, so make sure it is up to date. Okay. Bhupinder Barad is saying when WA round, invitation round G. Okay, WA, we were expecting last week that they'll be conducting an invitation round, because the last invitation round from Western Australia was 6th of March. And we were very hopeful last week. They haven't conducted. So hopefully this week, the coming week, there will be an invitation round. They do have seats left because they are not approving all the nomination where they are inviting, so they do have seats left, Bhupinder. Devgan Sachin is again asking, can we expect 189 round next month? That's what they said. In recent Home Affairs webinar, we attended that webinar, and in that Home Affairs representative, they mentioned there will be an invitation round in May. It is going to be a small invitation round. The March invitation round, they said they have just rescheduled it. Like, they found that they already have so many applications in hand, and that's the reason March invitation round they did not conduct, and they will be doing it in May, a small invitation round. Okay. Okay, yes, you can hear some background noises. They are my kids. Any chance for WA round, Chef 95 points for 491? Okay, 95 points are really good points, Pavan, for 491 for WA. 6th of March invitation round, they invited chefs, they invited cafe restaurant manager, but before that, they were not inviting these occupation. We are hopeful in the next invitation round, they will still again be inviting chefs, and 95 points. Let's say there are 10 people sitting at 95 points. What would happen? If your EOI is submitted and at an earlier date, you have submitted it 18 months ago, in that case, you will be prioritized. And if people don't have 95 points, in that case, you will be prioritized again. Okay. All right. Harry's saying, how can I book phone appointments? Please call me. Harry, you just need to go to our website, visaempire.com.au. Just go there and book your consultation. There are links wherever you want to book, whether you want face-to-face in Brisbane office, Perth office, or you just want to have a phone or Zoom consultation. We can cater your needs accordingly. Okay. Right. So many comments are there. Can you answer mine? Dolker, what's your question? I don't know where's your question. Next one is, can one get a PR within 2.5 years studying carpentry starting this month? Okay, so if you start now carpentry, in 2 years you will be finishing your carpentry course, and then you have to complete job ready program, which is another 1 year, right? So altogether, after 3 years, we don't know exactly how immigration trends are going to be. It looks like if you look at Queensland, they are running short of houses. Plus, Olympics are fast approaching in 2032. Looking at that, Queensland seemed to be again inviting so many carpenters and other occupation. And everywhere in Australia, there is housing crisis. Expecting like carpenters and all those construction trade workers, they will be in demand for next 3 to 4 years. But no one can guarantee you. But if you have started, all the best. I think you should be okay. Hi, I just launched my 186 direct entry. When should I get my medical test done? Recently, I don't know whether you are following us on social media. We have posted a video about 186 direct entry. If your occupation is in non-priority list, in that case, department has advised that for 12 months after the lodgement, don't do your medical. So let's say if you have lodged today, for next 12 months, you need not to do any medical exam. And after 12 months, you should be doing medical examination. Guys, always try to understand about 186. There are 44,000 seats in this financial year, and the quota is almost filled. So what does it mean? It means you will still be getting 186. Like I know there are rumors. People say we won't get 186. That's not the case. You will still be getting 186. It's only there will be delay in the processing. So if 44,000 Cs, they have already been filled for this financial year, they'll be waiting for the quota to release for the next financial year, and then you can expect a grant. So coming to your question, medical examination, you should wait if it's non-priority, and if it's priority, just do it straight away. Yep. Mm. Vikram is saying 1 year trade course enough to apply for permanent residency. Vikram, can you just like be more specific about your question? It's not about doing a trade course and getting a permanent residency. Once you complete a trade course, there is a requirement to complete job ready program as well. So you need to complete that job ready program for 1 year full time, and it's a work employment. You have to show the employment. Then only you'll get your skills assessment. And I think what you trying to ask is 1 year fast track course, and after that job ready program. If that's your question, that's completely fine. People are doing it, and yeah, it works. Okay. 85 points for 190 subclass in Victoria, working as an ECT with 97K, and 80 points for 189 chances in VIC. In Victoria, the chances for ECT with this package seems to be promising. Like, you have really good package. That's what Victoria is prioritizing. Another thing, if you can do is improve on your English. Superior English is another criteria for Victoria. They always prioritize people with superior English, higher package. And if you have a partner, again, you have to push him to get six each, compete in English. I know right now, partners, those who were thinking like we need not to do anything, but every state is right now prioritizing competent partners. So if you have partner, ask them to join PD classes and do their, English and get six each so that they can contribute. If they have some kind of skills, we can even navigate getting a skills assessment for the partner. Okay. We have few comments on Facebook as well. Childcare manager, what are the chances? Sabha, for childcare manager, again, it comes under skill pathway. You have employer sponsored visa pathway as well. Childcare center manager got better chances compared to ECT. If you have good points, again, higher salary. And if you meet the state criteria, chances are better. Ian, with any hope, with 1 year of experience. Enroll nurses, I would say Western Australia, and another state is Tasmania. Western Australia under Schedule 1. Schedule 1 means you need to have 1 year of work experience. So if you have 1 year of work experience, then yes, Western Australia is a very good state. And otherwise, Tasmania, look for Tasmania for their skill pathway with 6 months and 9 months criteria. They do have a criteria like that. Harpreet is saying, I got my superior English in English January and updated points in January. Yeah, hopefully, Harpreet, you can get an invitation soon because your points are really good, plus your package is good. Which state is good for ECT? Currently living in Victoria. ECT again, Western Australia, Tasmania. These are better. If you are getting job in Tasmania, Tasmania is better. Otherwise, Western Australia under Schedule 2, you need to have higher points. If you have really good points, then move to Western Australia. Stay here for 3 months. Be eligible for Schedule 2 Western Australia for ECT. Okay. What about assistant accountant in Queensland with graduate pathway? Under graduate pathway, you can work, if not in nominated occupation, any occupation that is at level 1. You really need to check whether assistant accountant comes under level 1. If that's the case, still, like, I would not be giving you much hopes from Queensland as an accountant. Queensland is not a state for accountants, I must say that. if you have really good package, you're working for government entity, you have a skilled partner, there are still chances. Otherwise, Queensland is not a good state for accountant. Okay. Everybody is asking only about skilled visa. What about employer sponsored visa, guys? Are you looking into those options? Because you really need to understand skilled visas are all about invitation. And if you don't get an invite and your visa is expiring, if you don't have an alternative pathway, what is your strategy? Please start looking at employer sponsored visa either from you as a primary applicant. If you have a partner, from partner skills, his experience, try to navigate employer sponsored visa, because being dead for certain occupation like accounting, IT, like it's almost dead. IT only with very very high points. And if you're just be stuck here waiting for to my message, the frozen time, and working as I said, Western Australia under Schedule 2, if auction is fierce. As I said, Queensland is not a good state for accountants. It's just by luck, like if somebody can get an invite. Otherwise, they are not prioritizing right now any accountants. Better talk to your employer. They may agree on visa. Okay. I lodged 482 visa, Karanjit is saying, last year, still waiting for the grant, but direct entry. Talk to your employer, and even if it's in the process, your 482, you can still lodge 186. Okay, so there's a way how to do it. Or you can wait for 482, and if your occupation is in DE list, go for 186 DE. 190 invitation round close. Are you in? And it's closed. Chances for 189, anyone sitting at 95. And if they invite ECT and they are going, and you guys are at same point, they will be looking at EOI submission date. In your case, if the EOI submission, Avish, what is your question? What is the ART processing time? The processing time varies. If you talk about protection, maybe in 4 months. Okay, for partner visa ART. Points for CPM WA graduate. You need to improve on your points, I would say. What's your name? Okay. Caption. Okay, we is better as compared to Adelaide for sure. Mechanic and enough of chefs in the past few years, like 2-3 years, compared to Adelaide. 100 points for 491, 3 years of experience. Accountants from WA graduate. So it's better if you have 3 years of experience, top entry. Don't just keep waiting for 490. About 6 year, 4 years can be 3 years. And then long time. Better look for 186. Taking longer, almost a year. Yeah, they got limited. What's happening? Like in Canada, people are moving from Canada to Australia. Everybody from New Zealand, they're moving to Australia. So they are having a lot of backlogs. One are there, and that's the reason there is a delay. There is a backlog. Line from YouTube. Right now on TikTok. Yeah, on Stylish Mirza, I answered your security specialist. Applied in October 2024, about 18 months. That's the processing, 18 months, right? So you want to do something not are similar to RNs. Your chances would be better for EN for 190 even. But try to get a job first, secure your job, then move to Tasmania. Chances for ECT with 80